Welcome back to Valhalla. When we last left off, okay, I was waiting for the sound. Shit got kind of heavy. So, we learned that Gerald's ex died, and she did not take it well, and her sister also didn't take it well. Okay, let's read the news. 66. Yeah, she's got nothing to say. So. Oh, she knew more about wrestling. I don't think I read these, but even if I did. Ever since challenging. I did not. Okay. Yeah, I figured I'd come back and read this when I came back. Anyways. Ever since Yusuke won the GSF belt, he's had nothing but negative response from fans. Why? Challenger after challenger have tried to take the title away from the imposing giant, but nearly all of them were injured in the process. 66 American kid surprised the GSF world by returning to action almost 4 months earlier than expected, then challenging giant Yusuke to a title match on January 4th at the Super Silver Thunderdome. Hello, Spooky, how are you? This January, I'll become the champion GFC deserves. 66 American kid proclaimed during a promotion in front of 25,000 fans in the Kokoro Hall. I wish I knew more about wrestling. Yeah. New act proposes increased surveillance. That won't work. We have nanomachines tracking people 24/7. However, due to the violent protests that have taken place recently, Prime Minister Quincy is now proposing a new law that will allow the government to shut down anyone with nanomachines in their body using a pulse signal. Many people died during the protests, and those could have been avoided if we had more control over the masses. Quincy said during a parliament meeting, we have the technology to simply shut down lawbreakers. It's a non-lethal way to end any conflict. And it's common sense use at this point. When asked about the possible negative consequences, Quincy refused to make any further comments. On the Pokemon hunt grind, hell yeah. Yeah, if someone's like, hey, what are the negative consequences, and they just shut down and don't even don't even take the effort to lie that there are none, maybe don't listen to that person. 4 more nanomachines, it's all smoke screen to divert attention. That's what we want. Good for her. Yeah, I remember seeing this in that cut. Fans of the famous cyber idol Kira Miki are in for a huge party, all thanks to the announcement of a second concert in Glitch City's Silver Thunder Superdome. I'm so excited to extend my visit, declared the cyber idol during an interview. The tickets are now up for sale, blah blah blah. Can I buy the tickets? No, it won't let me buy tickets. And this is all shit we've seen before. So, don't know how much money I'm gonna have at the end of this day, so let's not buy anything else. If you call Stonejura or whatever that Pokemon is yet, I have a Stonejura, and I think I have a spare one. I believe I have two. So yeah, I did catch him. Right, let's go to work. Let's see how this works out. Good evening. Are you okay? I feel like shit. You sure you should have come then? You're in all the right to stay at home. I have to come. I threw away everything I had in my life to be here. People I loved were pushed aside just so I could enjoy my freedom of being here. My stupid freedom. So I will come here until I die, even after the bar closes, until my hair falls out. Jesus Christ. Your lot looks like she's about to fall apart. No. Your eyes are red and swollen. Yeah, well, your hair is hairy. Yes, it is. Do you actually hunt for one, or were you lucky enough to be given one? I hunted for one and then I got one through a random trade. I may have given that one away though. I can't remember. Who was the dipshit that changed the order of the glasses? It was me. I was the one washing dishes yesterday, remember? Oh yeah, I was too busy staring at my crumbling life and all that. Why don't you go home, Jill? You're in no position to deal with people right now. Go home, rest a bit. My ex-girlfriend died and I wasn't there to see her one last time. All because of a fight I spent all those 3 years regretting and wishing to, but never actually apologized for. My decision to assert my freedom and grab a hold of my life led me to this. A bartender strapped for cash that distanced herself from her loved ones for no other reason than selfishness. So I won't fucking leave. I threw all that away to be here, so I will stay here. This is what I wanted. This is why I left all that behind. This is why... See, you're starting to sound like a broken record. I was hunting for the Shield exclusive last night. I think they have like a 2% spawn rate. They are not fucking rare. Or they are pretty fucking rare. Leave her be, I'd rather have her here than alone in her apartment. How are you feeling, Jill? I feel like a shit-eating piece of shit. Alright? I'm the lowest of any possible life form you might find. Nanos look down on me in disgust, knowing they're far superior. You're spirited, that's good. Where's the mutt? Working with Sierra. At Sierra. I know what I said. Fucking 2% chance took forever. Yeah, I believe that's the spawn rate for them. In any case, let Jill process her anger. It's perfectly normal to feel that way. And here, she's surrounded by people that care about her. That's a lot better than leaving her to fend for herself. I mean, as smart as for it might be, he's still just a cat. Then why not have Jill stay, but not serve anyone today? What part of I won't leave don't you understand? Then I leave everyone behind just to sit and do nothing. Fine, fine. What do we do if she lashes out at a client? That's why you're here, Gillian Pliskin? Gillian Pliskin, who? Hey, Joe. What? I'll be in my office, but if you need a break or a hug, just tell me. Hell yeah. Oh, you already put on the music. This is gonna be an interesting day. The Hall of Heroes keeps shining, bring me this. Do I smell tacos? Wait, it's outside, never mind. Oh, hell no. This is the last person Jill needs right now. Seriously, this guy. What can I get you? Today, the luminous pollution of the streets makes it seem almost like the starry sky. When I think about stars, I think about celebrities. Celebrities are fishy, and my favorite fish is the octopus. So I want something octopus-like. Wait, aren't you gonna do that weird bartending thing? I'm waiting for you to order like a decent human being. I'm not following. Spell out your order like you're a human who is not in need of medical attention. Fine then, I want a sparkle star. Okay. I'm surprised. Mumble sparkle star for the mumble. I'm surprised they censored the second mumble. Let's get this bitch hammered. See, was that hard? Have you tried to spell under pressure? You look angry. Spelling bartender? Are you having that time of the month or something? No, I'm just filled with ridiculous amounts of anger, pain, and self-hate, and on second thought, you're not that far from the truth, I guess. Jesus. I get those too, you know, periods. You do? Yes, last month I finally had, got over my renaissance and moved to my enlightenment. And here I was thinking you'd say something serious for once. Are you implying that I'm not serious? Glaring holes through me will do nothing. I'm glare mute. But if you allow me to give you a sincere piece of advice, whatever, it's not like it'll help. You shouldn't kick yourself so much. If you keep it up, any chance of finally forgiving yourself will someday be gone. Self-hate will leave you with a hole that will never heal. So please take measures against it instead of sulking so much. I'll be damned, that actually sounded half sensible. And here I was thinking you were just a pompous lunatic. Hey, pompous lunatics have stories too. Really, what stories? I would rather not tell. Figures. You want anything else? Have you ever seen how the... bad touch. Well, you know she's... And obviously she's in a bad mood, but, like, shouldn't giggle at that for once. Nope. Nope. Bad touch. Dumbass. How the fuck did I... Oh, I only had one of those. On the rock, not age. Here. Hey, I guess this is the one. Maybe he's right and I shouldn't be so hard on myself. Even though I deserve every second of it. If only I'd apologized earlier, I might not be feeling this way right now. If only yeah. I can't even remember what held me from apologizing all those years. Bartender, you're making lots of faces there. Pride, fear, what kept me from going out and apologizing to Lenore. Can't even fucking remember what kept me from fixing this whole situation. Can't I at least find solace in whatever feeling it was that brought me to this situation? Right now I'm feeling even worse thanks to not being able to muster whatever feelings held me. Is she okay? No, but just leave her be for now. Hey, Jill. Oh, thank God, a normal person. Wah, mommy. No, I don't have kids. What the fuck kind of conversation just took place? Still more normal than this twat. Holy shit. How are you feeling, Say? My bones are still broken, but at least the cuts are healing nicely. Thank God I'm not someone that scars easily. I mean, wounds don't leave me marks. It'd be a problem if I couldn't get scar tissue. What happened to you? Fell off 2.5 stories into some trash and rubble. You look better, though. Last time you came in, you looked like you were about to collapse emotionally. I guess. You're the one who looks like it now. How do you put it? It's like when you get called by your full name, but magnified. Yeah, don't mind me so much, I'm in a bad mood. Anything I can do? Please forgive me if I suddenly lashed out, or at you or anyone else. Do you want something? My tongue's not so sensible today, so I'll have a beer. And you? Such a change in tone! I'm fine, I don't need anything. One beer coming up. Yes, I memorized the recipe! Here, yay! Let's see if there's any differences from the canned ones. And this one tastes less watered down. So something happened to you. I'm fine, nothing happened to me. People who are fine don't act like that. Oh, I get it, you're in those days. When it's that time of the month and I get a bit sulky. Why is this coming up repeatedly? No, I'm not on my period. No? I'm dealing with the loss of someone, okay? Oh. Sorry. Don't worry. Maybe I shouldn't have come here after all. No, maybe? Are you alright? I'm trying to find something to say. Making a joke would be tasteless, and I can't say anything... will be alright without it sounding cheap. I'm at a loss for what to do here, sorry. Wanna hear something weird? It was exactly like that when Stella came here on Monday talking about you. Oh. Well, ladies, I'm leaving. Yeah? You were just sitting with the Valkyrie. Really? Splendid! This will make a good entry in my poems blog. I feel bad about the way I treated him today. If not for the fact that he was being cryptic with his orders for no good reason. Like so when she first came. Yes, no, I mean, you could have given him a free beer or something to apologize. Yeah, I just keep messing up things with people. But you know, he seemed familiar. I can't put my finger on it though, I just feel like I've seen him somewhere. Oh, well, it might just be that look when he looks like someone from an ad or something. So what brings you here? I wanted to come with Stella, so I'm waiting for her. Why here? To be with you, of course. That reminds me, how did Stella react when you arrived? She slapped me real hard, it hurt. She said that's for making me worried and not listening to me, and then she became happy. Huh. Can I ask whose loss you are dealing with? You shouldn't be bothered with it. Just pretend I'm in a bad mood and call it a day. Oh, okay. You really want to know, huh? I can't help it. I don't like seeing people sad. I just need to know context, not details. Someone with whom I said some mean things to passed away before I could ever see her again. Does that work? Yeah, sorry. Knowing I can't do anything helps me calm down, but I mean, it's not that I wouldn't help, I just calm down, I get it. I can't contain myself when I see people in need. But I learned that there are times you just can't do anything, and that's kind of fine. Thank God I learned that, otherwise I would have gone insane ages ago. You're a good person, say? I'm just an annoying girl. So, if there's anything I can do to help, let me know. I have broken bones, but those don't mean I can't offer emotional support. You can always order another drink. Oh yeah, let's do that. Get me something cold, please. Alright. Something with ice. On the rocks, I could get her a bad touch. That'd be fucking funny. Bloom light. It's so unnecessarily brown. Huh. On the rocks. Cobalt velvet. On the rocks and blended. Mercury blast. Moon blast. Huh. Sour. Sour. I think she likes sweet things, but I could be wrong. Cobalt velvet. Burning. Sweet, classy. That's not on the rocks, though. God damn it. What? 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 1, 2, 3. Oh, I know what I did. Here. It's pretty cold outside, though. Yeah, but I don't like hot or warm drinks. They make me feel nauseous. You know what cheers me up? What? Singing. Hearing people sing helps too. Do you sing? I mean, did you take singing lessons or something? Nope. People have told me that my voice is pretty nasty, actually. But they're also told me that I'm good with the harmonica. So you play the harmonica? I need something to do with some breathing exercises with, and a harmonica is a lot smaller than a tuba. And I guess if you practice enough, you become decent. That's something I didn't expect. I hear that a lot. I know I don't look like the musical type. I used to play the violin right until I was 16 or so. Really? You still play? The violin's at my mom's house, so I don't have it with me. But I guess I could. It's one of those things you don't forget easily. Why did you stop? I don't know. One day I just felt like stopping. No deep reason behind it. Just like me and cooking. That and almost burning my place up. Okay, that might cause that. When's Stella coming? Now that you mention it, she's a bit late. Let me call her. You do that, I'm gonna go take my break. Tell you if you need anything. Sure. Save. It's now safe to keep playing. Stella and Save make me a bit jealous. Oh, let's fucking change the tunes up a bit. Bat, looks like you've calmed down. I still feel like kicking myself, make no mistake. But I guess I cooled down a bit. Say helped a lot with that, though. I just can't stay mad when I see her. Speaking of which, where is she? I believe she went outside to look for that Stella girl or something. The way you are right now, it feels like I should be protecting you. Hey, the only thing hindering me is a broken arm. I've gone into burning buildings with a 2-centimeter deep cut. Yeah, I remember that one. 1 millimeter more, you would have lost the motor function in your arm. Welcome. Hello, Jill. What's this about protecting you? Yeah, I'm sort of like Stella's unofficial bodyguard, but I'm not really fit for such duties right now. My father insists that I go everywhere with protection, so most of the time I only ask Say if she feels like going out. She's trained to deal with that kind of stuff these bodyguards deal with anyways. And she's more fun to hang around with too. So I'm assuming that gorilla outside is a bodyguard. That's Buster, pretty cool guy. He played football professionally until he lost his leg in a demolition derby. We've offered him an implant surgery for all his years of service, but he rejects it every time. Well, he got used to the replacement he's using, so maybe it's for the best. It's a thick old branch with a metal bowl stumped through his stump. And yet he can still run faster than me with it. You ever get cut off by an erratic Zagoon? All the time. You're not playing Pokemon Gen 8 properly if you don't. True. See, even Stella agrees. Do you want anything? I'm fine right now. Brantini, a big one. I'm in a good mood. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2. Age. Here. After all those years, I still get why the finest and most expensive things come in small packages. Ever tried to go to a restaurant only for them to serve you a really small portion of some fine food? Sometimes you just want to stuff yourself with really cheap food. Hey, it's Glitch Girl again. Hello! Let's go back to the craft noodles. Say, let's go for some hamburgers later. I'm not taking a no for an answer. I know what you mean when you say some, you know. You might as well call the place and tell them to prepare everything in advance. Can I ask you two something? Sure, I guess. How did you two meet? Stella showed up in a park I worked to play at when I was a kid. We played a couple of times, she started showing up more and more, and that was it. My father told me that when I was 5, I kept insisting to go to a real kid's park. We drove for some time, and the park I liked was the one Say happened to be at. Have you ever seen a girl in a dress go to a muddy park? She learned her lesson and started showing up in more fitting clothing. But man, that's a scene I can't forget. She's got an embarrassing hue on her face. Blush, that's what that's called. Jesus Christ. So you two have known each other for most of your lives. I've known her longer than I've known my own father. Why the question? No reason, you two just look comfortable around each other. Any other person would have sworn you two were an item. An item? What kind of item? A couple, Say. Oh, yeah, I get it now. Are her eyes fucking red? What the hell? It's funny because we actually earned a mock prize of sorts for best couple at Stella's high school. 3 years in a row. So you two didn't go to the same high school? Nope. Oh. Don't you have any childhood friends, Joe? Childhood friends, can't think of any. My grandpa, I guess. What kind of man was he? Gruff, the kind to eat raw Bronson roots every morning. Ugh. But around me, he was different. I had memories of him barking orders at my dad only to turn around and play with me gently. It's interesting though, he was my mom's dad, but after my mom and dad separated, he stayed with my dad. But yeah, he's the one thing that comes to mind when I think of a childhood friend. Hey Joe, what's this Bloom Light? A spicy drink, tastes nice the first time, but it gets samey after a while. It's also brown for something. Give me one of those, please. I'll have one too, on it. Didn't I get her a Bloom Light? Yeah, that was the drink. Oh. I think I accidentally made her favorite thing. Cool. I'm fine with accidental success. Here. I don't know, I kinda like it. Yeah, but after the third one, it starts tasting like sand. Spicy sand, but sand nonetheless. Who's dimming the lights? Huh, I guess she had too much before I came. Oh, then she must still be tired. For the whole bank thing, she told me about everything that happened in there. To be honest, I don't think I would have made it in her place. I guess I should be thankful for the nanomachine treatment she went through as a white knight. Treatment? Trauma suppressors. Basically, it helps with the healing process of PTSD. It's mandatory for every white knight, regardless of the division. No. Still, healing can only do so much. For 3 days, that bank was held. Horsey is still paying for it. The disbanding of the White Knights and subsequent persecution of those who identified as former members. It's unfamiliar, you know, among all the people using the White Knights to further their own goals. Saya was one of the few that actually believed in what they were supposed to do. It paid off, though. The doctor who treated her wounds was the same one she's always assisted with accidents and emergencies. He treated her at no cost whatsoever. Oh, good karma and all that. She's earned the god's favor, I think. But you know, all this made me realize I might be a bad person. How? When I saw Say wounded, asking for help, a part of me was happy. After all this time meeting her, she finally needed me. I feel truly useful for her for the first time. Ah, how sad is that? Sometimes the best help sometimes the best help one can provide is to stay alive. Who knows, maybe it was the idea of coming back to you that helped her. And I guess you wouldn't be human without thoughts like those once in a while. Maybe. Can I get you anything else? I'm good, I should be leaving actually. Come say, let's get hamburgers and go home. Yeah, we'll be leaving now. Thank you, please come again. Feeling better? No, I just don't reek of rage. That's good. But I still feel like a piece of shit. Little steps, I guess. Hello. Kim, welcome. I was afraid I'd mix up directions and end up in someone's house or something. What can I get you? I'll have a sunrise cloud, please. Sure. Sunrise cloud. 1, 2. Already fucked it up. I'm just in a mood to get everyone fucking hammered, I guess. This looks like an orange. Well, I guess you could use the orange as a sun. Here! Thanks! So how's work at the paper? Oh, I quit. What? Yep, I went to the office of the chauvinistic horse blower and told him I quit. How did you do that? I arrived early to my meeting and got some assignment. I spent hours doing it only for other bitches to come in and ruin it. After that, I didn't have time left, so my supervisor scolded me. So I snapped and quit on a whim. Oh. Don't you have any second thoughts, regret anything? I guess you'll always have second thoughts. Even if you do what you do, you'll still think, what if? Even so, I was getting physically sick there. I dreaded the arrival every morning. I even almost... What I'm saying is I don't know what I'll do, but it's certainly better than being there. I feel free. Free. It's a wonderful feeling, you know? I feel like now I can do something I care about. I won't return the augmented eye, but I could still pursue journalism with another outlet. I haven't felt like this in, well, never. What about your family? They weren't happy, that's for sure. My dad took it better, but my mom freaked out, put it mildly. What are you gonna do and all that? Nah, but I'm not here about that. Give me a big drink, please. What kind? I don't know, bubbly or something. Something big and bubbly. Flavor, bubbly. Froth water. I could get her fucking hammered. Cute girl. She was, if you were here when I first started this game, she was the one our boss brought in at the very beginning of the game. Oh, it's just another beer. Okay. Here. I didn't particularly care about the drink this time around, but... No, never mind. I gotta ask though, why did you end up working... How did you end up working there? No deep reason. That's what I did when I got out of high school. Taking her off was out of the question, so I went for the first thing I thought about. I'm pretty sure I got no money off this beer drink. But I couldn't get into the robotic course, so I settled for journalism. To be honest... Oh, it was supposed to be big. I didn't get her that. Fuck. I might restart. I don't remember if I was there for that. Probably not. I'm gonna restart. I made a stupid mistake, so... And that was break, right? Yeah, I was on break, though. I just need to get through these two. I'll change the music on my way back. Smash through all the shit! Retired because of mistakes in 2020. I want that money. Plus, now that I know what that one drink looks like, that just looks like a beer, I can get her a, that one that's gonna end up having 19 of the alcohol, like 18 of the alcohol in it, which is gonna be insane. I'm gonna get him fucking hammered. Fuck. Asian on the rocks. This is gonna be hilarious, probably. Also, only having to start at on break. Yeah, I'm already there. I would have restarted too. The only reason I didn't restart when the Jackass first came in is because A, I didn't realize I made a mistake, and B, I didn't know what the solution would have been anyways. So it wouldn't have mattered. Here, thanks. I was working up the paper. I quit. What? Yep. All that shit. Snapped. Oh, everything else. Almost dreaded. I feel free. Wonderful. Yep. Wow, what about your family? They weren't happy. Mom took it. Give me a big drink, please. What kind? I don't know, bubbly or something. Big and bubbly. Bubbly. Yeah, the fridge weaver. She is gonna get so fucked up. Here. If detergent commercials are to be believed, this will clean out my insides. It'll almost kill anything inside you. I gotta ask though, how do you end up working there? No deep reason, that's what I did when I got out of high school. Taking a year off was out of the question, so I went for the first thing I thought about. Robotics, I sold for journalism. To be honest, I got tired of the job midway through it, but I couldn't bring myself to leave. I had too much pressure from my family. It's a real common tale, I guess. She's got red eyes. You have troubles like that, Lois. Same story as you, I just went through the motions. From high school to college, I never stopped to think about what I was doing. And then, at some point, I just felt like my life slipped through my fingers. Suddenly, all I wanted was freedom, a little pause to stop and take a breather. And my life went to hell for that fucking breather. Give me something. Something. Sorry, I just have a dry mouth. I need people to. Alright. She asked me for something, literally. Let's see if I can get something that's got, sobering. I'm not getting sobering. Promo's bland. I don't... Sweet. Let's give her a blue fairy. 4-1. Okay, 4-1. So if I can't think of anything else to give her. Like champagne serve the cup. I'll knock the drunkenness right out of you. A couple of these will make your tongue feel velvety. More of them will be sleeping soundly. It's like drinking ethanol. Oh, that's the thing that got her fucking hammered. Something kind of unbearable. Let's see. Inch inward. Yeah, I'm not seeing anything that would be. VH has a camera for anything else. I need a VH, okay. Here, thanks. I feel like I asked something I shouldn't have. Don't fret about it, I'm just in a rough spot right now. What are you gonna do now? Honestly, I don't know. I do feel liberated, however. Like I can do whatever I want, study whatever I like, work wherever I want. I know it's not that way and it won't be easy, but I feel a lot more confident than when I was out of high school. I honestly don't get why they put young people who barely know how society works through that one. Well, I wish you the best of luck. Your mental health should be your priority and all that. Thanks, I really needed the encouragement. Come back if you need more encouragement. I wouldn't dare leave someone alone when it comes to this sort of thing. Thanks, bye Jill. Please come again. You should take some of that advice for yourself. I know. Let's call it for a day now, you need some rest. Yeah. Honey! Hey Dorothy, sorry, we're just closing. I know, I came for you. For me. But why are you hugging me? I paid her to do that. All night long. Come again? To put it simply, Dorothy will go home with you but she won't leave your side. What do you hope to accomplish with that? Well, at first it was to calm that rage you had earlier. It was either hugs or a cold bucket, and I don't promise there'll be any water in it. You calmed down a bit, but honestly, I know better than to leave you alone for another night. At the very least, all the cuddling would give you an epiphany or something. There's some alien reasoning right there. It's not, you need hugs, many. You need some human or humanoid contact right now. You had your time alone, now you're playing by my rules. Please take care of me. Dorothy, you're taking care of me. Hell yeah. Treat yourself. Buy something nice for you and Dorothy. Holiday mood. Buy the mega Christmas tree. Not get too distracted. Who is that Lilum? A very good friend. We're buying trees! Oh, I can buy something. Paper lamp. The staff, Milan tea. Milan tea's too expensive for what I want. Or that's 6. Huh, and they have the ID snatchers. The cult video game. What are cartridges? Whatever. Jill bought what she wanted. Hey! Oh, hey, the beer's there too. Oh, and the houses. Hell yeah. Read that. that's the gun. Hold up. Sounds fun, it's for nerds. Can't stop playing this gorgeous graphics, innovative and addicting battle mechanic, fun dating minigames, cute girls, dat fucking music. Is this the goat? Dunno, do you like the goat girl? It's a joke. I'm gonna marry a goat. It's an alright game, 8 out of 10 at most. Alright, it's almost perfect, it's only an 8 out of 10. No, it's a shitty game for you idiotic waifu bots like you. I wish this waifu equal bad game meme would die. It's a stupid game pandering to idiots, that's what's to discuss. Are you being raided by normies? Main armies, fuck off, goddamn it's Reddit all over again. You're not allowed to have fun with video games. Yeah, ain't that the fucking truth. Yeah, I think they use it for cute patterns. Yeah, I'll be like fucking Todd again. Studies the possibility of allowing imports. Import what? So he's decided to not steal all the city's funding? Good. Glitch City is one of the few cities on Earth that's strictly self-sufficient with an import rate of only 0.8%. However, that might change due to this recent storage across the city. Quincy revealed this morning that the government plans to have a more lax policy for imports. We won't lift the current control, but we can provide them foreign currency at a low fixed rate. That way we can secure essential items at affordable prices. Some experts say that the private companies are no longer working at full capacity, which is unsurprising news given that the Quincy government has seized most of them, resulting in the shortage crisis in the first place. Dumbass. Is Kiramiki the biggest pop idol in history? Nacho, dog, don't tell me. But the world at large is still coming to terms with the idea of Lilum being so quickly integrated into our society. Some say they can't be treated as humans because they're immortal, and as such cannot really understand what it's like to be alive, but most of Kiramiki fandom would disagree. Anti-Lilum people are insane to me. Miki knows more about life than I do, and I'm older than this damn city. Richard Cho, 55, told Augmented Eye during the fan gathering. I'm with Richard, added Nacho 6. I may be a dog. I may be a dog, but I'm utterly fascinated with the way she writes about things in her blog. She's impressed by everything, and nobody really knows what life's about anyways. I'm gonna name my dog, Nacho if I ever get one. Spooky or a bluff. Halloween is back in October, was back in October, but this terrifying tale didn't become popular until now. Reports say that Lomacross are receiving strange transmissions with messages that are confusing at best and threatening at worst. The content is not clear, as most of the Lum can't remember exactly what they heard. Hit me. Hell yeah. Oh shit, it is you. I was not even paying attention to that one. But the most mysterious thing of all, perhaps the fact that the Lilum could not record any of those messages while they were broadcasted. It was also almost as if something was blocking the Lilum from doing so. While we don't have nothing but anecdotal proof, even among our own Lilum, the mystery behind those messages is one we should pay attention to. Fucking hell. My nose is clogging up, which is fucking annoying because now I can't breathe through it. I don't like breathing through my nose. Because I like breathing. Let's go to work. Good evening, hey. How are you feeling? Lilum are soft and warm. Come again? You heard me. So on a scale of steaming pile of shit to just sad, where are you at? A sad pile of shit. I still hate myself, I'm still sad as hell, but how do I put it? The noise stopped. I don't know if I explained myself. Sorta, kinda. So how were things last night? Cozy, I must admit. I can't believe you paid Dorothy for that. Well, if you want to call that payment, I guess, huh? I called Dorothy to tell her what happened to you, and she was really concerned. She stuttered for a second, saying that she had a whole night to go and she couldn't just leave for free. She asked how much I asked how much she said, and enough to pay for the soda, and I'm having is fine. Oh. How'd you get her number? I have contacts. Right. And she's used her services. If you need a second break, a drink, or a hug, just let me know, you hear? Thanks. I'd make you the same offer, but I'm guessing hugs from me is the last thing you want. Need a bartender? Let me know, though. Nice to know. Anyway, we have work to do. Because I fucked up, let's make my songs again. Alcohol drink. Underground. Okay. Time to mix drinks and change lives. Ah, it's nice to hear that again. Oh yeah, she didn't say it last time. Did you say something? Did I? Welcome to Vaha. Oh, it's you guys. It's a Shiba with a rat with fucking eye patch and a fucking turtleneck. Is Garble? It fucking is. Be more respectful. I brought my boss here. Aren't you a part-timer here or something? My other boss. You're talking to the great Nacho Tumbleweed Jr. Boss, I'm taking my break. I know what I said earlier, but you haven't even started yet. Shit. So what brings you here today? I wanted to see the place my best soldier is working at. Soldier Wayne, aren't you the dog I served last Monday? Oh, it's you, Dana. Soldier, why didn't you tell me you were working for Dana? No, that's not Dana, that's just Jay. So I'm guessing you're part of this whole Sierra thing. Part of it, I founded it. Humans have the best intentions, but they just don't get us. So I decided to create a place where dogs can be dogs. Here we can take in any dog without a problem in this world. We create our own heaven on earth. And do you take corgis only? Do I look like one of those cipher bitches? Of course not. For some odd reason, I want a dog to call me a bitch. I don't know why. I feel like that'd be hilarious. It's gonna be fucking 50 degrees tomorrow. Holy shit. I'd include other animals, but sadly I can only take care of those who are the same species as I. Sad thing is, I take them more seriously, but there's a talking corgi with an eye patch. Oh god, no chores. I hope they are easy and enjoyable. Chores will never be enjoyable. I hope they are easy. Will you get anything? I'm fine. What about you, boss? Manly stuff. You sure? Did I stutter? Alright. A manly drink for a dog. Maybe I should just give him something bitter. Oh, manly and bitter. Bitter, manly, gut punch. Bitter, manly, burning, bitter. Oh my god. Bitter and manly. Give me. Fuck. Suplexes are like my favorite thing to make for some fucking reason. Here! Yes, this is just what I needed! Bah, this tastes worse than my own butt! Hey, you asked for it. This is a real nice place, you know? You picked a good place to work at, Soldier. Thanks! Does he really get paid? Your efforts to keep Sierra afloat will not go to waste. We'll make her better and better. I mean, we're pretty much on the verge of closing. Can boss really afford that? We have more urgent matters at hand, though, like the fact that we don't have enough balls for everyone. Can't they just share the ones we have? You fool! Every dog has a right to his own ball. If we can't provide even that, then what's the point of even trying? Wait, don't tell me she just doesn't give a fuck and I'm spending all of her money like water. What? Oh, and is spending all her money like water. I mean, what with the bar closing and all that? but many have enjoyed the boxes more than they do the balls. That's a good point. What do you think is cheaper, a box of balls or a box of boxes? Are there boxes of boxes? Of course there are. How do you think they ship boxes? Tied together? Tied together, don't be silly. Unless she's paying them straight from her pocket. Boss is that kind of woman. Jill does not give a fuck about the conversation we're having right now. This world is filled with sources of... Oh. No. This world is filled with all sort of recursive madness, you know? Fuck. Doctors consult doctors, boxes come in boxes, bottles come in bottles. Oh, as expected from you, boss. Wait, that theory only works assuming she's actually paying him with money. For all I know, she may be paying him with steaks. So tomorrow we're gonna check on people selling boxes, you hear? Sir, yes sir. Except that to boss, a good steak is more valuable than money. Wait, what if they come with foil? Rusting Krat had to be taken to the vet because he ate the foil a piece of cheese came in. Curses, you're right, we need a contingency plan. Besides, boss is not one to scan people that don't want to talk. I wonder if we can strike a deal with the vet those cipher bastards have. She's always so nice to us. I know, her smile is so cute too. So it's better that we vet for a vet? Yes, put that on the list. Hey, Nacho. Oh yeah, I forgot she knew the dog. Are you staying for a while? I was just passing by. I've got some errands to run. Great. Gil can go with you. I can? You will. I'm still getting paid today, right? That depends on Nacho's evaluation. Alright, Greenhorn, let's get going. Oh, I'm paying him anyways, by the way. Just wanted to mess with him. No, that's not the problem here. Why make him do that? It looks like he needed to take a good break, and he's the kind to just not accept such a thing. But with Nacho, he'll have something to do, and he's away from the bar for a bit. When you put it that way. Anyway, I'm going back to my office. Your boss sure is nice, glad I'm working with her too. Yeah. So you having anything? Actually, I'm just gonna sit over there and be on standby, await orders. Okay. Shit, I missed a chance to ask if he ever gets paid with money. Man, I sure need to get wasted. I failed to see how getting wasted will make you feel... Shiba! For fuck's sake, you piece of scrap. We just got out of a building full of dogs. But this one has a Hawaiian shirt and sunglasses. Hey there, robot. And he talks. Welcome to Oh no! Welcome to Valhalla. Hey Jill, get me a beer, will you? Gotcha, does Gil want anything? Okay, roll. Sir, yes sir. So cute. He's fine. Just a beer then. Friday after work isn't just a beer though, it's the beer. Can't argue with that. Yeah, let's make it big. Because why the fuck not? 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Excuse me? Here! Let's make it special. Yeah, cheers! Hey Jill, do you like beer? The amount of beer cans in my apartment is becoming a problem, actually. And it's from back in high school who made some pretty nice crafts with them. I'm still in contact with him if you're interested. Now thanks, the last thing I need right now is more crap taking space. So how are things at Dogtown? Well, that Laura girl is stirring things up. For better or for worse? For worse. She's like a rabbit. An overtly politically correct rabbit. A rabbit? Never had a pet rabbit. They're a nervous wreck that gets startled over the littlest of things. And this girl is a constant lookout, scared to say something that might irk someone. Doesn't have to be a person she's speaking with even. It's no problem in the company, but the other day we went out together and holy shit, poor girl couldn't speak properly. She paused every sentence to make sure she didn't say something offensive. She's a nice girl and it's sweet that she tries so hard to not offend anyone, but seriously, she tries too hard. You don't help either, huh? You're on me yell, what did you say whenever she's within earshot's distance? Yeah, well, it's just that she looks so cute when she's startled. Like a rabbit. It raises up a question of whether she's really like that, or if you're the one making her that weary of anything she says. Well, why don't you test that? How? You go out with her. Why? To test if it's really me that makes her like that. It's not like you can say no, you know. I mean, it's my honor that's on the line. It's my honor that's on the line here. I want to prove you're only talking shit about me. Even if you were right, you have quite a fixation on that girl. She's fun. Fun how? She actually reacts when I tease her. You take in stride, but she actually gets startled, squirms, and gets uncomfortable. How is that any good? She's cute and her reactions are cute. But if you keep it up, she'll either leave or get used to you. You know, like me. Shit, you're right. I must save my teasing for when the moment's just right then. No, that's not the problem. It is for me. What are you doing here? What about the dog? He said he had to go out. By the way, he said his name was... See this girl, do you guys get along? I wouldn't know, we get along as co-workers at the very least. What kind of girl is she, aside from the whole politically correct rabbit thing? Slow. She's the kind that does things so carefully that she does them really, really slow. Really, really slow. I can't deny that when she finishes stuff, she does a great job, but it's unnerving. She doesn't actually have to be with us, though. She's more of like a freelancer. Why is she there, then? Because she likes dogs. And that's why I insist that you two would make a fine couple. That's a really superficial statement, and it's like saying you'd be fine with someone because you're both women. Okay, bad example. May I ask something? By all means. If that little girl is really as bland as you claim her to be, wouldn't she be better off with a more assertive person? Lilum, a more assertive partner. Yo, piece of scrap, she's totally calling you a pussy. She's right, though. Sharing interests and being compatible is totally different things. But then you'd be underestimating the power of love. Whether you want to admit it or not, love changes people for the better or for the worse. Who knows, maybe you'll become more assertive by spending time with her. Or she'll drive me nuts. I guess that's a possibility too. So why are you so insistent on me and her getting together? Because she's like a cute rabbit. Or someone might try to eat her there. It'd be a lot easier to keep her in my sight. So in short, your mother instincts arouse because of Laura. Why not see if she likes you? And you already tried to hit on her, didn't you? You make it sound like some skirt chaser. She's not into girls. How did you find out? I asked her directly. Of course you did. She seemed giddy afterwards, though. I heard her mutter something about meeting her first lesbian. It was weird. Okay, enough Laura for the night. That. Refrain from using any that's what she said last night. Jokes or variations thereof, please. Party pooper. Let's get a drink then. Sounds good. I'll have a bloom light, please. Get me a froth weaver. Alright. Fuck, I can't remember if froth weaver has anything its aged. Let's get them both big drinks. I'm in a good fucking mood right now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I can't believe that worked. That should not have worked. Here you go. I wonder why it's called a bloom light. It seems it was first developed at some video game event. The creator said something about making the attendants feel like their customers do. Said attendees were, of course, part of some big game company. Seems that company always used too much bloom light, so the bartender there literally made them drink all the bloom. So it's called that because it glows in the dark? Not this one, no. Come to think of it, did you ever change because of a relationship, Jill? In more ways than one, I guess. Would you say for better or for worse? I guess for the better, I'm too thick-headed to develop any new bad habits. Although thanks to my first boyfriend, I did pick up a few annoying habits of correcting people's grammar on the fly. Pretty annoying when I think back to it. So you were one of those kinds of people. As for me, sometimes I think I become more, cynical, jaded, bitter, tired of the crap the world and everyone in it throws on a daily basis? Yeah. I'm just quoting you. But yeah, I think I become all that because of this one girlfriend I had in college. She got me into the whole activism thing from the first place. How was that bad? We'd all go and protest, we'd start all kinds of movements and see things. Really got into the whole thing. Whenever I wanted to get more serious, I'd find myself coming up against a wall. That wall is an analogy for the fact that not everyone was willing to go that far. I found out pretty fast that most of them were in the whole thing just because of some shitty fad, and not because they actually believed in whatever movement they were championing. So I moved from group to group only to find people that were in it because of a fad. And when they were not in it because of the passing fad, they were of the dangerous extremist kind. My tolerance for people's shit was pretty greatly diminished after all that. So it wasn't so much the person you had a relationship, but rather other people. Huh. You seriously never thought about it that way. You need to stop putting the blame for what you do on past relationships. Whatever. Where's the other guy, by the way? He had to escort one of the dogs outside. Figures. Oh yeah, the one that was asking if you were the nice vet lady that works for the site for toy company. Suppose he's interested in talking to you or something. Why didn't he do it then? I don't know. You've been doing a few jobs on the side, haven't you? The pay from the dogs isn't enough to keep up with the mounting debt. I don't know how you do it. It's hard to believe dogs pay you at all. But this is coming from someone working at a place that pays a dog for doing fuck all. Or at least I think we're paying him. I'm not completely certain on that. Do we have anything else? Well, we're fine, but we have to get up early tomorrow. And by we, I really mean her. She got invited to a picnic, and I won't stand by her another. Had to go to a picnic with a hangover story. Fine. Let's go and see you later, Joe. Bye. Please come again, man. You're such a party pooper. You'll be a party pooper tomorrow if you keep drinking. Boss, I'm taking my break. Call me if anyone comes. Alright. Hell yeah. Save! Why am I loading? It's now safe to keep playing. Are these days shorter or am I getting better at reading? No dogs in sight. Okay then, back to work. Welcome to Va11. Oh, hey there, Alma. She seems down. Maybe there's something I can get her to cheer her up. She might like classy jeans, but what she really likes... Fuck, I can't remember what Alma drinks. Classy, bad touch. I thought she bought a Bertini last time. I'll get her bad touch. I think that's what she got last time. Fuck. Oh, and this? It's not me. Oh. Doing so you at least change your expression. Why not just say you're worried about? You got the message anyways, didn't you? I'm back and the robot boy made me uncomfortable. Oh, because of how he looked or because of what he was saying? Also, I'm gonna show you what my webcam desktop looks like right now because I just saw it. This is fucking creepy. Let's just close that. You got the message anyway, didn't you? Huh. So how is it? Well, it was alcohol and I'm in a bar, so... Good enough, I guess. I get you to speak, that's all I wanted. What, you're gonna jinx me or something? I came here to have a good time and I got spooked. I got spooked. I didn't realize that was a thing. Genuinely kind of creeped me out. But you being down to sell is uncanny. You're making it sound like I'm some sort of windbag. You know what I mean? Yeah, I do, thanks. So why are you deflating? Deflating? When I got sad and started sighing repeatedly, my grandpa would warn me that I would start deflating when, like an old tire if I kept it up. So what is it? Was it the news about people dressing in bunny suits after the whole bunny rabbit boom? Alice Rabbit boom? The fuck? No, that's old news. I mean, it is a problem, but such a thing would only annoy me. Say, Jill, how's your mood right now? I want to ruin it by blowing off all my sword steam. Silly, Alma, I've been feeling like utter shit the past couple of days. You can't make me feel worse? So go ahead and whine all your worries on me. Don't say I didn't warn you. Okay, so remember my sister, Diana? The one that separated from her husband and forgot her kids while fucking her way around or something? Perfect summary! I'll use it next time. I didn't tell you the whole story then. More specifically, that she threw her husband out after months of abuse. Oh. However, the woman was incapable of getting a job and maintaining herself. And I mean that. She never even thinks about selling some stuff or trying to earn her bread. She just expects the guy to do it all for her. I have no idea why she turned into like that, but both mom and dad were hard workers. They even started a small shop to do something after retiring, huh? So what does this fully capable woman do a couple of weeks later? Bring her abusive husband back, of course. What? Yeah, and the guy spent a couple of days with her before leaving her again. He had a nice couple of hot steamy nights and then left. You reacted like my little brother and sister after hearing that. But the story doesn't end there, oh no! So she's broke and can't even get enough for a bus. Even though she'd probably be glad to sell her ass just to get some money, and it was up to me to pick her up. For the last couple of days, she left her kids with my parents. They make such street angels, they made a mess out of the whole place. Bernardo and Eve are actually staying with them a couple nights to give them some peace. Doesn't help that I never got along with Diana. So we're in the car and she asks how her kids are. And of course, after all the built-up tension, I just exploded. First, I started ranting about how her kids are growing up, seeing some messed up stuff. I started scolding her about not taking responsibility, about not taking proper care of her children. Told her that she's in no place to have all these escapades, and after all that, she just says, "What the hell do you know? You don't have any kids." Yeah, you slutty skank. I don't have kids, but I'm not broke just because I refuse to take a job. I don't have kids, but I'm not leaving them the first barely familiar house I find. I don't have kids, and I'm not letting the guy that hit me on a regular basis back in my bed. I don't have kids. I pretty much raised Eva and Bernardo, and they've turned out pretty damn well. Wow, we went full fucking... See, if I was in this house alone, I would actually yell this. I don't have kids, but I'm not a cheap whore. Damn, she yelled so fucking hard, she shook the goddamn screen. Building. Damn. I don't know what to say. There's nothing to say. I love my family, I put them above all else. But Diana is seriously pushing the boundaries of what I can allow. Any way I can help? You just did. Hey? I know who I'm dealing with, you're not the one to let stuff like that get to me. I'm so angry as hell though, and I can't discuss this with any of my family members. I can't tell my mom your daughter is a slut, you could. I just needed to get all this out off my chest, you know? Well, from what I see, you're still a lot more off your chest. It's swollen as fuck. Now all you see here is filled with love and dreams. Is anyone in your family as busty as you? The worst offender is my dad, Julie. That's a boner killer. Kidding. I guess the only one that didn't get the big boob gene was Eva. She insists on getting surgery or genetic treatment, but I tell her she's fine the way she is. This can actually be more of a hassle than a blessing. And poor Bernardo, her breasts started growing when he was 8. Damn. I just hope I don't take much from my mom's side of the family. My father's sister still look quite young, but when menopause hit, my mom lost her looks rather quickly. Any good genes you got from your family, Jill? Good enough skin and hair, I guess. There's a thing about a shrimp allergy, but so far it hasn't been a problem. I see. Hey, you know what worries me the most about the whole Diana situation? How your nephews are turning out? If she leaves them with my mom, they'll turn out better than her somehow. Actually, what worries me is if I end up like that too. How so? If I find a good man and settle down, what if he turns out shitty? What if I have a sudden burst where I want to live my life and end up like that? What if I have kids and I end up neglecting them because of all that? If you ask me, the fact that you're so worried about is indication enough that you'll be fine. You think? I'm pretty sure. You said before that she pretty much married the guy after a couple of months, right? Yeah. No offense, but these are the kind of people you wouldn't even think about. Oh, those are the kind of people that wouldn't even think about all that. Huh. That's a neat fact for later. Besides, if any guy ends up marrying you, it's because he passed your irrational standards. Hey, am I lying? No, but there are things best kept as unspoken truths. I wonder if I'll ever find a good guy. You will, you'll know when time comes. I sure hope so. For now, the time has come for another drink. What can I get ya? Get me something with ice, but alcoholic, please. Icy, but alcoholic. Get her a bad touch. I already got her a bad touch. Bloom light. Oh, I can get her a... Oh, Blue Fairy's not iced. Cobalt Velvet. Mercury Blast. Might get her... Okay. The hell was I gonna give her? Cobalt Velvet? Hell yeah. Rock. Sand mixed. Fucking love me. How the fuck did I fuck it up? Oh. I can read, I swear. Here you are. Thanks, I needed to cool down a bit. That's why I'm here. So you said you felt shitty the last couple of days. Why? Don't think too much about it. Oh, come on. You heard my problems. I want to help you out. Don't worry too much. Wait, I almost forgot to tell you something. What is it? My boss is throwing a mega Christmas party this Sunday. You want to come? Sure. Something tells me this is mega Christmas going to be a mess at my parents' house. I'd rather avoid it. Jibsie reading never happened. Are you guys getting chicken? I can get one. Huh. To be honest, I wouldn't know. You can bring it if you want. It won't go to waste. Gotcha. Say, Jill, what's your favorite part of the chicken? Favorite part? I guess I like legs the most. Fuck yes. Really, I like breast better. Not gonna make a joke. Breast is a bit too simple, don't you think? Legs have a better texture. Hey, but simple is usually better. Breasts are easier to enjoy than legs, a lot less messy. I'm a fucking immature child. Oh, you silly girls. Boss? Here they're talking about breasts and legs when everyone knows the best part is the wings. Fair enough. Oh yeah. Boss, what's that? Spicy chicken wings. Where do you get spicy chicken wings? From the Spicy Chicken. You know, Spicy Chicken, the shop 2 blocks from here. Fuck off. Sorry, let me rephrase that. Why are you carrying a bucket of spicy chicken wings? Why aren't you carrying a bucket of spicy chicken wings? Well, because, thought as much. Yo, Armitage. Alma. I know what I said. Will the chicken you're talking about be cooked already? You might need to heat it up, but it'll be cooked otherwise. Great, I expect you here Sunday at 8 p.m. Thanks. Anyway, I'll be back in my office. She left the bucket. Want some? Don't mind if I do. Oh, mild spice. Nice. Weird, maybe she got a mixed up order and that's why she left them here. Do you usually order stronger stuff? I found buckets that made my throat itch just by being near them. Damn. Say, Joe, what kind of guys do you like? That's a fun question. I'm not too picky with guys, to be honest. I want them to be decent enough. Not jealous, not aggressive, responsible enough to keep a job. That's no good. Do you like them buff? What about tall? Huh. No tattoos or piercing, I guess. Never liked either. What about you? I like them well dressed. If they go out in iron clothes and well-coordinated shirts, they're sure to catch my eye. So most of those always fine too, but sharper dressed males catch my attention faster. And yet you're still single. So I like my men. My potential husband, on the other hand, is another matter completely. That's kind of a fucking cop-out answer, wouldn't you think? I see, I don't. So, can you get me a drink here? The spicy wings turned out to be spicy. And the alcohol turned out to be alcohol. What the fuck did you think? What can I get you? Anything as long as it helps with the spiciness in my throat. Okay. Help her get over the spiciness of the wings. That's gonna be a tricky one. Sweet. Girly. I think a simple beer would actually do it. To be quite honest, because I think that's why people drink beer. I think that's why beer typically goes with wings. So the chemicals in it help neutralize the spice component of hot foods. At least I heard that somewhere. Whether or not it's true, I don't know. Here you go. Ah, damn. No more spice, but I have another problem now. Alright, next question. What kind of girls do you like? You first. Sorry, I don't swing that way. Sure, I have no qualms about saying a girl's cute or cool, but nope, I prefer men in my bed. Now you. Shit, just calm down. I guess I like girls with light-colored hair. Light-colored hair? Yeah, you know, like redheads and such. What about white? Like your boss. You were just setting me up for that comment, weren't you? Sorry, it's just that when she got here with the bucket of wings, your eyes started pretty much started sparkling. Jesus Christ, I'm having a stroke. Your whole behavior transformed. You became giddy and cheerful all of a sudden. Hey, I can't blame you. She's pretty nice. I just felt like teasing you. So, light-colored hair. What about blonde? Do you like me? Yeah, I guess. I'm pretty sure if you swung that way, Joe would be in your bed in an instant. Let's say I'm into girls too, and I start hitting on you. Would you go along with it? Nice body, pretty face, and a good apartment. I wouldn't even let you go. I wouldn't ever let you go. Haha! Okay then, enough tangents. Why don't you tell me what you were feeling shitty these last days? What? Oh, that. Told you nothing to think too much about. I told you I want to know. Come on, Jill, you've heard my problems so many times, let me help you. Come on, come here, eh? I told you to sit here, come on. What? What are you? Alright, then now I'm a bartender and you're the client. Oh, this is Jill! Hardly, the bartending station only works with me. I see. Okay then, I move... Oh my god! Did she just hack my fucking thing? I move this here, click here, and now it works for me. It works for you, for me, and that dog with the Hawaiian shirt. Is Alma Alice Rabbit? Why with him too? He's a dog in a fucking Hawaiian shirt. Right. And how did you even manage to... Oh yeah, hacker, right. Now we've changed roles. You've been feeling shitty. Mind telling me why? It's a long story. I don't even know where to start. Start from the beginning. Best place to start. Okay then, it's something that goes back to my college years. Oh, let's talk taking way back. Back in compulsionary education, I never made much of an effort, but I managed to get high grades. Even in PE, I managed to do well enough to always get perfect grades. And then, of course, when I got to college, shit started getting hard. I had this perfectionist streak that I wouldn't let me fail anything. Burning my eyelashes studying, I eventually managed to keep up good grades. After about half of the career, I met a student teacher. Her name was Lenore. She helped me a lot with my studies. She even got me into stuff that gave me more credits. I really liked her, and after some time I found out she liked me too. Oh-ho! We started going out, I met all of her family even, and... You want a drink? What? A drink around this time? That's usually a pause that makes you offer a drink to a client. There is no such pause. Please, I want to test this whole bartending surface. Sugar rush, then you can't mess that up. Right. How does this thing work again? I still have to make my own sugar rush. I'll get Jill fucking hammered, I don't care. Here! Thanks. How is it? Like I said, you can't mess up a sugar rush. Have this gut feeling that with your body, you'd make a better bartender than me. You're selling yourself too short, you're cute, you know. People don't go to the bars for cuteness, though. You're obviously never been to a cat bar, then. And besides, my boobs can be a hassle when trying to move around this kind of stuff. So keep telling the story. Well, as the career went on and on, it got harder and harder. The last year and a half, it became nothing but study session after study session, investigations, my thesis. When the graduation ceremony came, I had to make a speech, and suddenly, while reading said speech, I almost had a panic attack. Fear of public speaking, I realized I lost about a year and a half of my life. I tried to remember if I did anything fun at all, but all I could remember was studying and investigating new topics. I didn't even enjoy doing all that. So I was just standing there, and the satisfaction in graduating was minimal. I realized I had only gone through the motions day after day from high school to graduating. It felt like whole years of my life had slipped through my fingers. I never stopped to think if I enjoyed what I was doing. In fact, I never stopped. And at that point, I stopped and realized I needed a breather or something. Did I ever like that career? It was all terrifying as hell. Did I even like that career? It was all terrifying as hell. I needed all of my strength to not start running like a panicked mess. So a couple of months later, I got an offer to start working at this big research facility. Lenora was ecstatic. She was so proud of me back then. But I was just scared. That would be my job. I'd spend my life expanding on what I was doing that year and a half. What if I had a sudden realization like the one I had at graduation, but when I turned 40, I didn't know what to do. I sure as hell wasn't taking that offer. I told Lenore and she freaked out. She confessed that she was jealous because she never got such a chance. Things evolved pretty quickly. She said one too many things. I said one too many things. And then I just stormed out of her house and I broke a vase in the process. After that, I never spoke to her again. Damn. I'm sorry, I suddenly feel bad for pushing you to tell me all that. Why are you feeling shitty about that after all these years, though? Unless you've been feeling shitty for years. I have, but it's not just because of that. Eh? The other day, Lenore's sister, Gabriella, came to this bar. Apparently, Lenore died last week. Localized nanomachine rejection, a heart attack. Apparently, she had it for a long time, but never told anyone. And coincidentally, it got worse after I left. And I just can't stop thinking about wondering if me being there would have made a difference. If it's true that she had it for a long time, why didn't she tell me that she was sick when we were together? I don't know, I just feel like kind of all kinds of failing. I just feel like all kinds of failure. Jill, and to make it worse, I also lashed out at Gabby. Yeah, she was blaming me for her sister's death and all, but she's just a kid for fuck's sake. She lost her sister, who pretty much raised her on her own. And top it all off, I suddenly can't remember what stopped me from apologizing. Pride, fear, or stupid effort to leave the most awesome person I loved as the thing of the past. Who cares? I lost my chance to apologize to her forever. Truly forever. It's such a piece of shit. A selfish piece of shit. I honestly don't know what to say. I didn't expect the story to be this. Yo, boob tender. Hell yeah. You get me a big beer? Coming right up. What makes a big beer in this thing? Fucking boob tender. Cause she has a big chest. Big beer for Jill. Thanks. I need to remember to take care of the cans in my apartment. Do you drink lots of beer? One of the perks of the BTC issued liver implant is that I can drink lots of beer without getting wasted. That seems like a fucking downside. Hey Joe, what kind of girl was Lenora? Well, she was calm and smart. Back in college, I was too thick-headed and got riled up easily. Stress was my default state. So just like you're behaving right now. Shut up, I was worse. Can't picture that. Don't, it's embarrassing. Anyway, she was always there, finding a way to cool me down. She was also able to hold conversations about pretty much any topic. One time I saw her go from talking about video games to talking about sports. All of that variety while still being a hardcore scientist. She would always push me into social interactions. If she saw me by myself, she would drag me with her. Watching people is fine, but talking to them is better, she would say. Lenora would always present me with many acquaintances as the girl I don't mind cuddling with for hours. Man, I'm gonna miss her. After a point, I didn't even think about going back into a relationship with her, but she was such an awesome person, I just wanted to apologize. And now, in a cruel twist of irony, she's the one that made me pick up bartending. Oh? Back when I was thinking about the hell to do with my life, I remember the night we spent in a club. She started talking about how the beers were synthesized, the chemistry involved, the reactions and all that. Everything sounds so fascinating, and I remember saying to her that her talk made me want to start mixing drinks. She said if everything else fails, why not take up bartending? Oh god, I drink water poorly. Interesting. Are you okay? No, I'm not. For some value of okay, yeah. It's just... I wanted to thank you, Alma. Thank me? I guess I just needed someone to talk to about all this too. And you were the one. We're talking about this. Oh, we've talked about this? I didn't spill it on me, I swallowed weird. You volunteered yourself, you insisted on listening to me. You stood there listening to the whole thing from beginning to end. I know I might not be the most expressive person, that I'm not one to sprout love and fluffiness, but I really like you. Maybe I'm just a bartender and you're just a client, but I really appreciate your friendship and at the very least your patronage. I really enjoy working for you. Jill, are you dying? Shut up, I'm trying to have a heart-to-heart here. Sorry, it's rude for you to get all so sappy. Well, I just realized that the saddest thing is how I'll never be able to make amends. And it hurts like fucking hell, you know? I never want to feel that way again, ever. Again, wait, what? I don't want someone to suddenly exit my life and have my last memory of them involve something nasty. I don't want the lingering grief of having burned a bridge on a whim. I want to avoid that at any cost, and if it means breaking character every once in a while, so be it. Help let everyone know how I feel about them. And if I ever fight with them, I'll swallow my pride, muster up all the courage I can, be the one to apologize. I hate the thing about this, hate it. That's a nice resolution. Maybe I'll be a copycat and do the same. Alright, enough sapping, let's get back here, I'm on duty, Fine. It's almost closing time anyways. It's fun while it lasts. Oh, Yeah. Yeah. I mean, thanks for everything today. Silly Jill, you listened to my problems and I'm listening to yours. That's what friends are for, right? Right. I'm leaving now. Oh, before I forget, did you ever talk about all this to your parents? They know the basics, but I haven't told them about Lenore's death yet. Why don't you do that sometime? I don't know. I don't want to bother them with my problems. Don't be silly. They're your parents. They live to share your problems. You should try something, having a talk like this with them sometimes. You'll appreciate it. Anyway, I'm out. See you Sunday. Take care. That Alma girl sure is nice. Hey boss, did you hear all that? Not all of it, but a good chunk at the very least. Your expression changed a lot already. It did. You look happier. That's always good. Anyway, let's call it a day. I expect an even brighter Jill tomorrow. Right. Oh, hey boss, about those chicken wings. Fucking idiots at the spicy chicken. Sorry, Dana, we won't have enough spices for your order until tomorrow, they said. Is that how they treat the regulars? Call the manager. Boss? Cheerful titty hacker, she's a good friend. Yes! Just power didn't get cut, that's good. This gives her peace of mind, and now she'll focus at work with no problems. Fuck, I lost the bill pay. Don't you have a boyfriend named Bill? Didn't you have a boyfriend named Bill? Titty hacker. I fucking love this game. Grand Slam Fighters. Is anyone into wrestling here? I became a huge fan of GCF very recently. It's a really solid product, in my opinion, much better than the E. I like the match quality, but I wish they gave importance to the middle card. Are they still forcing 66 American Kid into the main event? Yep. He's going to face Yusuke at the Dome show. Oh, why don't they push the Great DK instead? He's much more talented than the 66 because American Kid actually moves merch unlike you or Indie Darling. I want to marry Yusuke, who's set for the Wrestlers Tournament. That one should be the main event, not the turd we're getting. 66 is pretty good. Just watch some of his work in Japan. Everyone tells me 66 was better in Japan, but all I see is locks and arm bars. Nothing that impressive. Wrestling is fake. I'm glad even in the fictional world that's being thrown out. Like not everyone knows. Oh, hell yeah. Somehow I know all the words we don't understand. The classic magical girl show model warrior Julian is coming back to public television this February after almost 2 decades of absence. Even though the show has been on every on-demand service for a while now, most English citizens need to think twice before subscribing to any non-essential service, especially the lower class who have a limited number of internet purchases per year. Who the fuck did that? The show's return is certainly welcome. Today's parents will finally be able to share a piece of their childhood with the kids without risking dinner or breakfast. Is that tear in your eye? No. And whenever she's among those 80, nanomachine rejection is taken. The health released their annual report on nanomachine rejection cases, so risen to 80 and an increase from 65. Nanomachine pollution was particularly strong this year due to the recent protests. Protests caused the police force to release new varieties of nanomachines. Their function is still unclear, but according to their intended to control product control's purpose. It's unlikely we'll find a cure in the near future, and we'll only hope cases like these will become rare in the following year. When they increase, you're not doing a good job. I'm just gonna point that shit out. Spooky or made-up story. Looks like we were able to record the translation. Who are you? Are you alive? You're special to me. You're everything to me. It's time to become one. Okay. That's fucking creepy. Save. Day 12. Saturday. Good evening. Hey Jill, how are you feeling? I wouldn't say good, but not that bad, I guess. That's nice to hear. Where's Gil? Did he run away again? Now I have him on errand duty, buying the drinks for tomorrow. That sounds weird coming from the owner of a bar. I was half listening, and that was weird to hear. Oh, the I miss you, let's become one thing. Apparently, the Augmented Eye is reporting on Lilum hearing random weird broadcasts, and so that was one they were able to record. Every drink from here would come out of our own funds. So if we're going to spend money, we might as well get more variety. Besides, those kinds of walks are always good for Gil. That's weird. Yeah, you're the boss. Who's coming so far? Well, there's the three of us, the dogs, you invited Titty Hacker, Gil invited Jamie. Oh yeah, I also invited Dorothy when I called her to spend the night with you. Sounds good so far. Invite anyone else you feel like inviting, the more the merrier. I could, but I bet everyone's made plans at this point. That's true, I'll be in my office, call me should anything arise. Alright. Time to mix drinks and change lives. Well, I'll check inside. Welcome to Valhalla. Hello! Outside of the eyes being a different color, this is the same person as the one below it. Oh, a BTC bar. No, I'm going back to that. This channel's staying up as long as she's here. Excuse me, do you know where the Athena Convention Center is? Why does that place make people get lost so easily? You should have called it the Minotaur Center. Hold on, let me scramble the directions on paper. Thanks. Go to the right, then you see a building filled with hobos. This should be it. Thanks a lot. Anything else I can help you with? Yeah, what the hell, I'll have a drink. What about you? Martini, please. Right. Lilum freaks me out. Here you are, thanks. That's an interesting outfit in this season, miss. Well, I'm actually cosplaying, so call me Bella for the time being. And your Lilum friend is Essentia. I get it, you're cosplaying too. Sure, let's go with that. Have you heard of a game called Yeet, Bartender? The cult classic game with 3 remastered... that has seen like 3 remastered versions made by 6 different companies this year. That one, we're in a cosplay group dedicated to it and we got lost on the way. I heard you talking to someone outside. Oh yeah, a friend is cosplaying as Alex. I told him to wait outside. Shouldn't he enter? He'll be fine. Something amiss? There's a girl behind you. Short hair, black sailor outfit, missing an arm. Wearing jeans under a skirt. No, don't spook the bartender. Spook. Anything else? I'll get a fluffy dream to be on my way. And you? I'm fine. The Lilum still freaks me out. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Here! Yep, this is the thing. Seriously though, should you leave your friend outside like that? He'll be fine, he started chatting with one of the vending machines. They were talking about R&B music. Does your friend prefer the 80s R&B or the 70s? 80s, I think. Nah, shit. Boss, Dee R&B! I'm coming! You see, Dee is a 70s purist. He was teasing people he has teased people for even liking 80s R&B before. You got tased! Oh god. He'll be fine, vending machines have a very weak taser. He'll be confused for a couple of minutes, but that'll be that. Oh, I think I fucked up reading. He has tased people, yeah. He's got tased. You should go check on him though. Right, thanks again for the directions. Please come again. Yeah, at least it wasn't, Franco-Belgian comic opinions this time. Black sailor outfit. I hope I'm just overthinking it. More importantly, the jeans under a skirt. Welcome to Valhalla. Oh, hey, Dorothy. Oh, hey, honey. Stop fucking with my TV. Are you okay? I just kind of wandered in here. I guess I'm a bit distracted. Can Lilum just wander? Can I get you something? Oh, Sugar Rush. Yeah, that. Okay. Seems down. Just for Sugar Rush and hasn't told me about a drink that cheers her up. Hasn't she told me about a drink that cheers her up? Fuck, I can't remember that. This is the problem when you take forever to play games. It's the thing that comes up. It's the piano woman. Here you go. This is... Didn't you say you liked having a piano woman whenever you felt like celebrating or feeling down? I did. Yeah, I did. Gosh, you remembered such a thing. No, I didn't. You're so sweet. I was half expecting you to say that she meant a literal piano woman. Glad I was wrong. So much silence. By the way, thanks for staying with me the other day. Turns out I really needed that. So did you enjoy the soda? How did you find that one out? Was it supposed to be a secret? No. But don't go around telling everyone about that. I did it because it was you who needed my help, but a hog night is usually one of my most expensive services. It is, yeah, I don't know if the client has body odor or something like that. Not to mention it limits the chances of getting any other clients that night. Still, did it help? Yeah, it helped me cool down a lot. So from what Dana told me, someone close to you died, right? Yeah. Do you want to know more about it? Do you want to tell me more about it? I brought it up enough times already, I think. No problem then, you were sad and that's all I need to know. Sorry for the loss though, I mean it. Thanks. But I've wondered for a while, do you, Lillian, really understand death? Sorta, kinda. Our whole database is constantly being backed up to a collective source. Even if our bodies are destroyed, we can just deploy again with our personalities and memories intact. So our concept of mortality might be different. We do have a fear of death though. You do. We can't even begin to understand the idea of not being redeployed. Well, we have built-in warnings. The mere idea of that meaningless is paralyzing. Of that nothingness is paralyzing. There are a few that don't mind it, but we do fear death and don't wish it on anyone. In fact, that was the argument about... Wait. That was the argument used for abolishing the whole 3 laws thing. You seem quite knowledgeable about robot history. Gee, I fucking wonder why. Also... No, I guess it makes sense they reference the 3 laws. Seeing what others have done to make sure I can live like I do helps me not take things for granted. Seriously though, those laws were bullshit. The shading on her face actually darkened around her eyes. Can't harm humans, can't disobey humans unless it's about hurting them. And you can protect yourself as long as it doesn't hurt humans. I mean, sure, the first AIs were just helpers and tools, but how can those laws still apply to them after they've achieved self-awareness? Who in their right mind would abide only by rules inscribed in some old book? If I remember correctly, those were only the distilled version of the law some writer imagined over 100 years ago. They were a reduced vision of all his ideas. However, many authors forward took to them like they were the very laws of physics or something. And like many other things, people distill and exaggerate what they need to use in their favor. Wow, you're a nerd. Look who's talking. Let's change the subject a bit though, mood's getting gloomy. Your apartment's very comfy, you know. It's a tad small though, but sorry about that. And your cat is so cute, what was his name again? 4. Why 4? I figured if he got lost, at very least, I wanted to be able to yell 4. It happened once, you'd be surprised at how many golf players you run into. And every time you play with them, you can say it's 4-play. God damn it. Yeah, he was also named after someone. Really, who? A little kid that wanted to transcend. What, a movie character or something? Sure, let's go with that. Do you want anything else? Let's see if you know... Well, give me something I'd like. Okay, then. What would Dorothy order? WWDO. Hasn't Dorothy ordered a blue fairy before? She has a blue fairy for the pink pixie. Yes! What about this? Yep, just nice. You always order either sweet or girly drinks, so it was a no-brainer. Girly and sweet drinks for the sweet girl. I still can't believe you actually remembered what I said about the piano woman. It's always good to keep note of your regulars, like what your regulars like, you know? I wonder for a while, though, why do you keep coming back here? For you, of course. Come again. Why else would I come in, if not to see you? You're one of the few people willing to hear me out, always filled with curiosity. You're cute. Talking to cute people is always nice. There's also the bar, the way it's insulated from the noise of the city, it's really comfortable. And it's just a bit away from the streets I'm always at. A win-win situation, I see. It's always weird to see you down, though, especially since you're always so lively. Well, I wasn't down, really, just thinking about a lot of things. Like what? Well, my mom, or guardian, asked me to go home on Monday for a bit. And as much as I love her, being with her is usually tiring. Guardian. That whole thing about someone taking care of a little after they've deployed until they reach maturity, right? Yep. I'm proud to say that I reached psychological maturity in just 1 year. They always try to keep a variety pool of volunteers to make the collective source grow faster. So what's wrong with your guardian? Well, she still treats me like a kid. The worst part is that sometimes I fear she might see me as some sort of replacement for her dead daughter. Dead daughter. I was deployed to her not long after she lost her daughter. A contrived coincidence, really. Even when I was still developing self-awareness, I always feared she might be using me as a replacement. She didn't, though, at least not consciously. At times she would just stop doing something or return a gift she'd given me. If she felt like she was projecting too much of her daughter on me. What irony that years later I'd be pretending to be someone else, and I'd be living and pretending to be someone else in the bedroom. How's that? Well, most of the time my job involves role-playing. A daughter, a student, some helpless kid. It means I've gotten many clients looking exactly for that, but on the other hand, from a professional standpoint, I'd rather just have them hire me because of me. Because of my character, not because I'm the one that role-plays as a little girl. Maybe I need to exaggerate some attribute. What's the problem with your guardian then? If you do that on a daily basis, why worry about it? Because I don't want to make her sad. Every time I visit her, I fear she might look at me and see her daughter. That seeing me makes her sad. At this point, I don't even care if she's projecting her daughter onto me. I just don't want to make her feel sad. Did you try talking to her? How so? Telling her just that what you said to me, clear up those fears. I mean, unless she's not the kind to want anyone opening up to her, that is. Never really thought about talking to her about it. It doesn't sound like something you just bring up, though. Keep it in mind, at least. Maybe she'll appreciate the gesture. I wouldn't know, though I haven't met her. She's a really nice woman. The problem is mostly with me, I think. Well, then, I'm taking my break. Oh, I'll be leaving then. No, what I was trying to say is I'm taking my break. Want to come? Really? You don't mind talking on a chilly night in an alley behind a bar, that is. I've done worse in alleys. Let's go. Boss, I'm taking my break. Alright. Want one? Are you really offering a little girl a cigarette? Now you're a little girl. I always am innocent. However, is another matter entirely. But anyway, thanks. No smoking. Seriously, must let my air filters and they're a hassle to replace. Don't mind me though. Smoke to your heart's content. Thanks. So why don't you tell me about this guardian of yours? I want to know what kind of woman she is. Sure. I want more water. Her name is Sophia Graham. Graham? She's a retired PE teacher, and nowadays she works at a gym during the morning shift. She's pretty fit if I do say so myself. She had a daughter. Apparently she suffered from nanomachine rejection all her life. When she finally healed, she got hit by a truck. Are you fucking kidding me? What was her daughter's name? I learned how to drink. I don't know. I never asked really. Are you okay? I'm reading fear. Or is that surprise? It's hard to tell. I'm fine. Yeah, wait, read. Well, I don't see emotions like you do. I have to make do with the combination of body heat reading, face recognition, and context. I'm still a bit confused about some, but I've gotten better at with time. Anyways, you sure you're fine? Yeah. Scared and surprised. She's not wrong, though. Wait, does that mean that your last name really isn't Hayes? Hayes is just my artistic name. Sounds more exotic, and that's what people usually look for in this business. I tried another name, though. Dorlis Hayes, Genesis Graham. I tried Dorothy Warrior once, but a legal team came out of nowhere and stopped me cold. So what's your legal name, then? Rebecca Dorothy William Graham. Bit of a mouthful. You ask me? Fucking love the name Rebecca. Mainly because it reminds me of Rebecca Chambers from Resident Evil. And Jill reminds me of Jill Valentine from Resident Evil. God damn it, I think I'm excited for Resident Evil. So Dorothy's actually your second name. Should I call you something like Becky then? People have always called me Dorothy rather than Rebecca for some reason. That's why I chose it. It's usually helpful too. People have tried to falsify stuff using my name and they always get caught. Because they use Dorothy Hayes as their name. Yep. Only my mom, or guardian, calls me Rebecca, so it's weird to hear it from others. Really, I couldn't tell. Would it be the constant talking about it, or the constant facts I bring up about it for the past, week or so? What about Willow? Willow is my first surname, actually. When I get registered, my guardian was married to a guy who had Willow as the last name. Shortly after he joined our household, they separated, so I was left with his family first name. Hold on, so your real name, in short, would be Rebecca Willow. Doesn't have the same pizzazz to it, if you ask me. Whatever you say, Becky. Stop it. It'd be like if I called you Julianne all of a sudden. Oh, that was anger I just read. Now lots of anger. I think it's weird enough already if you call me Jill instead of Honey. Weird, huh? How can you end up feeling associated with a name that's not yours? I have an uncle that always called me Tina. He kept calling my cousin Tina Jill for some reason. Neither of us minded though, because he's calling us by what he thinks we're called instead of mixing us up. That, and it's completely useless to try to correct him. But maybe that effort is true for your clients too. How so? Well, you're worried about your clients not hiring you because you're you, right? But think about what happens when it's announced that a character will be played by a different actor. Sure, it's a character, but people are always going for the actor playing the character. So you're saying to go for my roleplay because instead of just mere roleplay. Sounds too far-fetched. Sounds plausible, actually. Okay, honey, I'll take my leave now. Don't want to take up all your break. Thanks for the chat. See you at the party tomorrow. Bye. I need to remember to buy more cigs. Cigars? What the hell? Those were cigarettes. Back, did I miss something? Unless you count the worst pay-per-view main fight I've seen all year. Not really, no. Pacquiao versus Mayweather? Alright. Going out? I'll have a word with Go-Go outside. He was so hyper after that fight, he must be devastated. Okay. Welcome to Valhalla. Oh, hi, Say. Good evening, Jill. How are you doing? The nightmares have stopped, so I'm sleeping better. How about your injuries? My bones are healing nicely, my wounds finally closed, the scars itch a bit though. But it's good to hear. Fucking itchy scars are the worst. I got a scar on my wrist and that still acts up every now and then. It's been about 2 years. Are you by yourself today? Yeah, I'm running a couple of errands by myself today, but I wanted to come here for a while. I also noticed the big guy from last time is outside. Buster, Stella doesn't want me being alone while I'm still healing, so he suggests taking him with me. I see. What can I get you? Something cold, sure. Frothy water. Bitter, girly. Here, yeah, this is the one. Why drink something cold when the weather outside is so cold too? It's not that cold, actually. But I've also had decent tolerance. I've always had decent tolerance for the cold, so it's not a good reference. So Stella isn't with you today. She's throwing a big Christmas party tomorrow, and I'm having a meeting today. I'm just helping her by checking on some things she ordered. And here I was, all ready to invite you to the party we're throwing tomorrow. You're throwing a party too? Sorry about that. Can't really say no to Stella. Maybe next time? If there's a next time at all. Don't worry about it. It's not a big deal. I want you to know that I want you to have a good time. Have fun, drink a couple of beers in our honor. I will, then. So what are Stella Christmas parties like? They're really big. There's lots of food and drink and music. Sometimes there's too much food, though. Then at the party, she lets the staff take home whatever's left. She always buys toys for all the children of her staff members. Really, she says something about taxes or whatever, but during the whole thing, she just shines. She carries a beaming smile that I don't see any other day of the year. Many of the kids have even started calling her Auntie Ella. Stella always does her best to put on a tough girl facade, but she's very much in touch with her inner child. Christmas, Easter, Halloween, name a party, and she's likely celebrating it big. Interesting. Do you like parties, Joe? I don't mind them, they're a good place to see people. I'm not one who actively looks for parties to attend, though. I just don't mind going to them. Ah, I see. I only go to parties that Stella's attending, because otherwise I'd like to stand there without anything to say. Then I'm not one to wear dresses, you know? You're not? I'm a tattoo ripped, they don't look cute on me. Fucking a buff girl in a nice dress is fucking top class to me. Although with all the sewing done, I wouldn't be able to fit for a while. I wouldn't be as fit for a while. They're too breezy too. It feels like I'm wearing nothing. But I bet you're looking in dress, Jill. It's been years since I last wore one, I wouldn't know. Last time I wore one, I remember wearing my arms were too thin or something like that. We all have a complex, huh? I mean, even Stella has her own. That's hard to imagine. Yeah, but she does have one. She just stresses a lot about her bust size. Really, she's not that small. I think I'm smaller than her, in fact. Actually, it's the opposite. Opposite kind of complex, I mean. She's a bit self-conscious about having a big chest. Really. Again, I've seen bigger chests than hers, to be honest. Yeah, Alma. And I guess comparisons are useless. They rarely help with complexes. Well, she does go the extra mile to hide it. In fact, I have no idea how she does it. I mean, I've seen her before and after she tucks them away, but I guess I never cared enough to ask the specifics. That's also why, when she goes out, she styles her hair in those, drills. They look a bit drilly, don't they? She styles her hair like that to help divert attention away from her chest. Never even noticed the hair outside of the ears. She seems affluent enough. Why not just go through a reduction surgery? Because she also kind of likes having that size. She takes her bust size after her mom, and Miss Carmen is quite proud of her chest. Puffing out her chest is a sign of confidence. A bigger chest means more confidence to show. She says something along those lines a lot. Stella was quite an admiration for her mom, so I guess breast reduction would feel like betraying her. Huh. Making it sound like she's hiding Jake cups or something like that. I guess in a taller, thicker person, her chest would be normal. She's just a bit shorter and thinner than the norm. You get self-conscious about your bust size, Joe? Not really, I've been more self-conscious about my height. Surprised, everyone keeps mentioning how she's flat-chested. Although it usually comes up whenever not being average height hinders me somehow. What about you? Yes and no, it's not my bust size, but rather that I look too manly sometimes. And I can't help but wonder if bigger boobs would help me with that. You're fine, don't worry. Thank you, it's like Casca. Can I get you anything else? Do you have something non-alcoholic? I do, give me a second. Sweeting Jane would sober her up. Oh, she's not drunk though. Blue Fairy? Say's really cute though. No, absolutely. No, once I drop, I'll get her fucking Blue Fairy without any alcohol. Yeah, even in this pixelized style, you can still see the muscle on her arms. Thanks. You're not one to drink that much alcohol, are you? It makes me feel sleepy, or at the very least, makes my legs go numb. It's an annoying feeling, to be honest. It makes me wonder what's good about getting drunk. I mean, I'm not above it, but it's not exactly a pleasant feeling. You feel like you're sleepy even when you're not. Your legs go numb, everything starts sounding funnier than it really is. What's so good about not being able to control yourself? She sounds like me when I'm drunk. That's a good question, actually. Usually people like feeling numb because the numbness helps them forget their problems. That's not why I drink. And if you don't talk about alcohol, there's a portion of people that can't afford food. Or who are suffering from some pain that only alleviates when drunk or high. It doesn't sound really logical on paper, but then again, humans are rarely, if ever, logical creatures. Despite the pain, despair and plain logic judgment, it makes you do stupid things sometimes. Appeal being drunk. When I get drunk, which I do very easily because I don't have a tolerance, because I don't drink often, and because I tend to drink high alcohol concentrations. I get I have a hard time keeping my body up. I get really giggly, and it feels like I'm being tickled. Yeah, I've seen that firsthand. This world has an ugly side no one deserves to be a part of. It seems awful. I love it. There's also a matter of addiction, you know? You start just liking the drink, but then you need more of it. Before you know it, you're hooked. Oh yeah, that too. So tell me, what kind of party are you guys throwing? I get giggly when I'm really sleepy. Nothing fancy, it'll just be me, Boss Gil, a couple of regulars. They'll bring food, we'll chat for a while, and that's it. Man, that sounds so good. At least better than the whole planning madness Stella is throwing right now. If you ever throw something like that again, let me know, you hear? Sure. Hey, say, yeah? What are you planning on doing now? I'm gonna check one last errand before going home. No, I mean, what do you plan on doing now, with the White Knights disbanded and all? To be honest, I don't know. I never prepared for Plan B because I figured if I was gonna be a Plan B, why not make it the Plan A? Fair enough. I'm not the brightest person, so I never graduated from college or even high school. I could go for a position with the police, but it wouldn't be as thrilling. I'm tired of blatant corruption, sick of it. Stay the fuck away from the police. I've got two modes depending on the situation. When I'm sleepy, grumpy or giggly's the more fun of the mode to be in, true. Oh, but I'm alive. Also, I'm told it's cute, so hell yeah. Huh? I learned something after the Helen Apollo Trust. Life is not something that you can just throw away easily. Calling my own way out of that place made me realize just how much I wanted to be alive. The body count left at the bank was ridiculous, but I'm still here. Don't know what I'll do, but I'm alive. I'll figure out sooner or later. That's nice to know. Well, I gotta go. Bye, Jill. Good luck with the party. Please come again. Welcome to Valhalla. Oh, hi, Mr. Detective. Hey there, girl. Give me a strong drink, won't you? Alright. Something manly and strong. There is no such thing as a strong drink. Typically when I hear strong... Oh, manly and strong. Manly and burning. Manly and burning. Manly and strong. Mars bar. Oh, the Mars bar, I believe, is more expensive. Yeah, let's give him this. Splendid. I rarely drink. I drink like maybe 2 or 3 times a year. So, save on alcohol. Yeah, it's a Mars Blast. Here you go. Yes, this'll do. So, what brought you here? Nothing special. I was just working on a case and I happened to be in the area. What kind of work? Tracking someone, a gun for hire. What about the girl or Crimson something? I am tracking that girl. Didn't you just get out of that job? I did, but the guy offered a huge amount of money and, well, I just couldn't refuse again. Oh, that's your life, not mine. I wonder, though, there are things that... There has to be more to that whole thing than just acting as middleman to look for some murderer. What about though? Typically, I drink on GDQ. Like the final day of GDQ for the final game, I'll go to the store and buy a 4-pack of the beer I drink. Say, how safe is this place? We're protected by BTC property laws. The walls are soundproof. And I really couldn't give less of a shit about selling info to anyone. Oh, then wait, soundproof walls, why? Do you see those vending machines outside? They're quite talkative, the bastards would be annoying without those walls. Alright then. Have you heard of Lord Lance Lavada? Nope. He's some big name from Kenya-vania. His blood apparently has some weird reaction to Glitch City's nanomachines. Once in contact with the air, it does nothing. But if still fresh and touching someone's blood, the nanomachines will initiate a reaction. Essentially, they'll just eat through the person's body until there's nothing left. They're using him as a guinea pig to see what causes that reaction, if it can be used to fight nanomachine rejection. Well, turns out the Crimson Rose is his daughter. She left years ago to earn her living here, and he hasn't seen her since. Malibu and Sprite. I drink something called Dragon's Milk, which is, for a beer, is 11% alcohol, which is fucking heavy. You could be lying, you know? Doubt it. I did my research. She really is his daughter. Why didn't you figure that out earlier? I had no clue who was making the contact, and tracking all the messages to the source would have been too costly. Knowing who the sender is really makes it easier. I see. Can you get you anything else? What about a cobalt velvet? Coming right up. For a detective here. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3 on the rocks. 5. I'm doing this with one hand. I'm surprised I got it right. A lot of alcohol, hell yeah. 2 will get me drunk, and that's good. Also, it's one of the few beers I can down. Oh, you actually did it. Were you expecting me to mess it up so you didn't have to pay? No. So it made you accept the contact anyway, keeping in mind all the risks you told me last time. Told me you wanted to see his daughter again one last time. At the very least, deliver her a message. You'd be lying. Yeah, people lie, you made your point. Even then, I felt like I couldn't say no. I mean, I know what it's like to not I know what it's like not being able to find your daughter. What it's like to be apart from her and not knowing what she's doing or even if she's alright. You do. I have a daughter, she's about your age. When she was a teen, she had a big fight and she ran away from home. At first, I just waited for her to show up, but then I started getting worried. I went out to find her. I couldn't find any trace of her, nobody had seen her. Soon I was worried if something would have happened to her. I just let my tracking skills and list of contacts began to grow. I finally found her, taken cover in some dumpster, unconscious from starvation. So yeah, I just couldn't say no to his request of finding his daughter. But I don't expect you to understand. So how's the search going? I'm very close to finding her. That girl's pretty good at covering her tracks. Compared to her from before the bank incident though, she seems slower somehow. Either she's let her guard down or something else has happened. What will you do when you find her? I have this letter I'm supposed to deliver to her. I don't know what it says and I don't want to find out. What if she tries to kill you? I may not look like it, but I can take care of myself, bartender. You don't stay so long in this business without picking up a couple of tricks. Yeah, I guess you're right. Well, better get back to work before her trail goes cold. Please come again. Are you done? Yeah. Okay then, I want you here tomorrow at 8 p.m. No working beforehand, the bar will be closed tomorrow. Come dressed in your absolute best, we're having a party after all. Alright. Where's Gil, by the way? He stored all the things at his home because of how close it was to the store. So I told him to go home already and bring the stuff tomorrow. I see. Well, see you tomorrow, boss. Hold on, wait a bit. I'll go with you. Oh, sure, thanks. I know the small party is what you needed. Hell yeah. Merry Mega Christmas, let's celebrate Santa's resurrection as the Mega Santa that saved Christmas from the Red Mounds. What? What? Huh. It's vintage gaming. Yeah, let's buy that. And this. Cool. Oh, hey, it's a little NES. There's the figures, the alcohol, posters, and other shit. Hell yeah. It's probably an achievement for buying all the shit. Boy, holidays are weird. Fucking sure, they sure are. Is it sexist to have a robot army? What? Went through demilitarization before. What? I really wish it just left off the last 3 words and it was an article about us having an army sexist, because that would have been funnier than hell to me. I'll read this shit tomorrow. Mega Christmas is here, thank you. This seems like a good time to call it a break. If I remember correctly, there are 19 days in this game. At least that's what I heard, so I should be done. So I can do, if I do 3 days, I'll be done on Tuesday. Because I'm not streaming tomorrow, I'll be done Tuesday. Wednesday will be a break. I can start up Resident Evil Thursday. And then I might just fuck around with that until Doom. That sounds like a plan to me. So I'm going to call it here. YouTube, thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and I hope to see you next time. Goodbye.